Hey everybody, Pastor Don here. Just checking in. It's Tuesday afternoon on a beautiful day. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're increasing your faith and your passion for Jesus Christ through all of this craziness. I wanted to give you a couple updates just on some things we need and just where things are at as of today for Redemption Church. We need a couple things from you. If we're going to stay close together, if we're going to stay connected through this reality that we find ourselves in. We're not going to deny reality. We're going to try and trust God in it, and that God is sovereign and in control, that our salvation through Jesus Christ is always secure. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. Nothing can take us out of God's hand. But we need some stuff from you. We need your contact information. We're trying to figure out how to connect through technology, and what we really need to do, what I would like to do is to build a prayer and communication list through email. So if you have an email that you use and that you check, we need that so that we can connect and communicate across as many platforms. So video and online and website and Facebook, and we just built we're building a YouTube channel. And so email, and so that's how we're going to communicate prayer requests. So if you have an email that you use and that you check, please make sure that we have your updated contact information. The way you can do that is to call me or text me your email address, and we'll build that email list, and then make sure you check it as things start coming out. But I'll keep you updated when we start sending stuff out. So we need your contact information. As a part of that, we need you to stay connected with us. We commit to doing everything we can to staying connected with you. But that goes a little bit two ways. We need you to stay connected with us on top of the situations. As the situation is fluid and keeps changing, we just need you to stay connected with us as we stay connected together so we can work together through that. We need you to continue to give either online or via regular United States Postal Service. We need tithes and offerings to keep coming in. We're on a zero spending budget. We've cut all spending except for necessary spending, but our vendors need paid, our light bills need paid. I'm so grateful that God has provided facilities that are paid for, and we're not making building payments. I'm so grateful for that. But we still have other obligations that we need to meet, even when we're not meeting together. So please continue to worship God through obeying Him, through giving and tithes and offerings. If you need questions about how to do that, reach out to me. But if you go to Redemption Gillette online, giving online there is super easy. It's also secure. We've been doing that for months and months already, and it's a great way to continue to worship through giving, which we need. Now, this Thursday is our regularly scheduled Soup Kitchen Thursday, where we go and make lunch and serve at the soup kitchen. But obviously things have changed, and so it's a little bit different than normal. What they're doing now is they're preparing brown bag lunches, and they're delivering them, or they're giving them out, I should say, at the door. What we need is just, and they only want 3 or 4 people to help. We need 3 or 4 people that are low risk to be willing to come in, make lunches, and then distribute them one at a time at the door. But we need to know that information right away, because if we can't do that, we need to let the people there that run the soup kitchen, and they're awesome, let them know that we just can't do it, and they got to figure something else out, which they're cool with. They're very understanding in this situation, but I would love to see us fulfill our commitment in a different reality. So if you can help, I need 3 or 4 low-risk people, no kids. They do not want kids at all. So 3 or 4 low-risk people that are willing to go in, make brown bag lunches, and then give them out one at a time at the door. Please comment or get a hold of me as quickly as possible, because I need to tell, we need to tell the soup kitchen what we're going to do also as quickly as possible. So please, soup kitchen, low risk, no children, just 3 or 4 people. If you can do that, please let me know. One of the things that we're rethinking is our groups. And so for those of you in the Women's Bible Study, Renee's been communicating with you. We're working towards launching that Women's Bible Study online. We almost have the technology in place. We're working out a few kind of minor wrinkles, and I think we're in pretty good shape. Certainly will be by Monday, but pay attention to that, ladies. The women's Bible study will continue online, and you'll be able to talk and interact with each other. So you'll still be able to have that community conversation and experience and pray with one another. It's just going to be online. It's going to be a little bit unique until you get used to it. We've been running test meetings. So we had a test meeting with the leadership team meeting. I think we did that Saturday. And it went really well, but we had to iron out some kinks. And so we're working on that. So ladies, pay attention to the Redemption Women Bible Study Facebook page. You're getting information through there. If you have any questions, talk to Renee, because she's putting it all together. Quentin is also, and Cindy are also doing the same thing with the James Bible Study. So our hope and our efforts and our prayers that by next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but next Wednesday, which would be what the 1st, I believe, of April, we're going to move the James Bible Study online. And again, there's going to be conversation. You'll be able to see each other, connect with each other. And so be paying attention. If you have questions about that, holler out to Quentin, because he's working on that. In fact, we had a quick video meeting this morning about that, and we're excited about that. Men's Bible Study, we're going to start gearing up to do that, because we just don't want to just give in. We're going to keep pushing forward as best as we possibly can to love each other and to continue to disciple each other and care for each other. I would say this: if you hear of any needs that Redemption Church can step into and meet, please let me know, or let Randa know, our Redemption Serves director. We're working on all kinds of things. You need to know that we've been working hard and praying hard, and I'm working on what's it look like to disciple in this new context. We have no idea how long this is going to last. Obviously, our prayers are that it lasts, that God moves and God breathes, and this miraculously He intervenes across the world. But if He doesn't, then we still have a godly, biblical obligation to make disciples and to love each other. So we're trying to figure out what that looks like in this new reality. I begin to reformat not our vision. We still want Jesus to use us to heal Gillette one family at a time. But how we do that vision needs to change. So I've reformatted what our core 3 areas of ministry, redeem, honor, serve, what that looks like. And I'm in the middle of that. And be praying for me, because I'm not going to lie, I've never done this before. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert in something that I've never done before. Which leads me to the last thing I want to say. Please pray. If you would commit to praying, I'm going to build a prayer, like I said, email. Give me your email so that we can build a prayer list, a group of people that are willing to pray for healing and for the leadership, for me, as we move forward in this. And then I would ask this very specifically. We need one or two. We need a person who is a strong prayer warrior, but is also willing and able to connect with people and lead our prayer warriors, lead our prayer effort. So if that's you, if you want to work with me and be the point person to begin to gather our people in prayer, maybe just a small group of people, but I've been thinking about this for a while before all of this happened, and it's even more important now that we know things won't change if we don't pray. We know that Redemption Church won't see our vision come into reality, that maybe Jesus would use us to heal one family at a time through the gospel. That won't happen if we don't first humble ourselves and love each other, and most importantly, pray. Pray that we would ask God to do what only God can do. So if that's you, if you are a prayer warrior, you love to pray, and you're able to connect and communicate with other people, maybe just a small group of people that need to pray, and organize them and keep them praying, please talk to me. Call me, reach out to me. We need that prayer warrior, someone to stand in, step up, and fill that gap on behalf of Redemption Church and on behalf of the kingdom of God. I love you guys. Stay connected. Please continue to give. If you have any questions, reach out. We're moving our groups online. Stay connected to that. Stay in touch with that. We'll keep you posted as we go. Keep praying. And if you're willing to pray regularly, send me your email address, because we're going to have to do that via email. Those would be huge answers to prayers, huge way that we can work together in this situation to love Gillette and to love each other. I love you guys. It's an honor and it's a privilege to be your pastor in this season. And I'm grateful for it. So I would ask that you would pray for me as well. And let me know how I can pray for you. I love you guys. Stay warm. Enjoy the sunshine. Most of all, stay close to Jesus. Have a great afternoon.